Alright, so the Battlefield 5 beta has been out for a little while now. I'd say about 3 to 4 days it has been out, and I think today is the second day that it has been in open beta. So everybody should have a general idea if they enjoy the game or not. The people who pre-ordered it have plenty of time to depend if this game is decent, and the people who got it for the open beta, you might not know exactly just yet, but you definitely had at least one day, today being the second, to play this game and get a general idea on it. Now, if you watched my video, which I will leave a link at the top right corner of the screen right now for you guys if you want to check it out, I had my beta first impressions, and it was a huge honeymoon phase deal. I was just all kinds of in love with the Battlefield 5 game. Nothing could possibly go wrong. But sad to say, the honeymoon phase has finally ended, and it is now time to officially start crunching out all the bugs, fixes, and just things that are ruining this game altogether. First thing that is very annoying in this game that is a bug is that when people ragdoll after they are killed, sometimes their bodies just stay up in the original upright position, and it literally looks like these people are alive. I've had moments where I would spray an entire mag into a dead person just to find out that it's pretty much just a dead body that's standing upright. There's also moments where I see people running and it looks like they're rubber banding, but they're not rubber banding. They're just dead, but for some reason their body is glitching back and forth, making a running motion like they're actually active, but they are not active and you can't shoot them. They're obviously dead, but of course you will waste a mag of ammo just trying to run through them. And in a game like Battlefield 5, trust me, you do not want to waste a mag of ammo, especially with the lack of ammo that you already start off with in the game. Obviously, this isn't too big of an issue, and they could probably fix it very easily. Keep in mind, this is a beta, this isn't the final release, so there are going to be plenty of bugs, but I'm just trying to run through the bugs that are a little bit annoying and definitely affect the gameplay. And trust me, if I had a million magazines of ammunition in this, I wouldn't be pissed about it. But if I literally have like 30 shots in my mag, and I have to try to survive with that, I don't want to be spending all of my time shooting those shots off at dead people who look alive. I just prefer to save that ammo for someone who's an actual threat. And talking about ammunition, that is the next huge negative thing about this game. And I mean absolutely huge. It's just disgusting with how much ammo you have. And it literally takes away the whole feel of the Battlefield game. I was like so excited to try out this new feature. I thought it would have been the coolest thing in the game. And when I first tried it out, it was pretty awesome. But I'm telling you, man, once the honeymoon phase calms down and that is pushed aside, you start seeing a lot of the bullcrap that is put into the game. And it is just a horrible system, just as it is right now. Now, they're probably not going to scrap this system. They're probably going to keep it in the game where you have to get ammo and meds. But when you first spawn, you get 2 mags. That's it. 30 shots in your mag, 30 more shots for the next mag. Once you dump through those shots, it is a waste. You're done. And I've had multiple people who like to spawn on teammates instead of spawning on the flags. Not everybody wants to spawn on the flag because it's going to take 2 years to get to the next flag. If your teammate is on the current flag and they're already pushing to the next one, would you rather spawn on the previous flag to get more ammo and meds and then push over 2 years later, or would you rather just spawn on your teammate and push the current flag? Me personally, I would prefer just to spawn on my teammate and push the current flag because it would help make the pace of the game a little bit more quicker. When you're constantly trying to force people to fall back to get ammo and meds, it really slows down the pace of your game. And I agree, I like how it works with tanks. I like how it works with planes. It definitely evens out the battlefield. But for the infantry class, it's awful. Especially when you're playing as an assault player and you're trying to take out a tank and you have a rocket. You start off with 2 rockets. That is not enough. It's about 20 damage per each rocket that hits the tank. So you're looking at 40 damage with the 2 shells that you already got. Then you have to get 1 more rocket. If you obviously pick up ammunition, it gives you 3 rockets altogether, which will bring it to 60 damage. Still not enough to take out a tank. So when you put in 3 shells to a tank, and you don't have any other assault players or teammates near you, you have to haul all the way back to the ammo depot, haul all the way back to the tank, and by the time you get back to the tank, they probably healed up enough that it's going to probably not kill them still after you put 3 rockets into them, and then you have to haul all the way back to the ammo depot, haul all the way back to the tank. It's just just an absolutely disgusting cycle. I hate this. I think the easiest fix would be give us more ammo. Even one more magazine would be good. I don't understand why they're trying to make this a survival game. I guess it's kind of realistic to how warfare is, but this is Battlefield, for Christ's sake. I'm not in a real life simulator. If I wanted all of that, I would be playing Squad right now. I am currently playing Battlefield, and if you want to implement having to get ammo and meds from certain locations, then you should at least give people enough ammo to last at least longer than 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. I dumped through so much ammo in this game. It is insane. I literally can't even keep track of how many times I've ran out of ammo before I can even finish off like 3 people. I'm a man who loves to just shoot off. I shoot off at everything. Everything that moves, I shoot. If he's close to me, I shoot. And I let that gun spray. I don't enjoy tap firing and trying to preserve my ammo. Not even in PUBG do I have to deal with this. And PUBG is a battle royale survival game. Wow, and I still get more ammo in that game than I do in about... I don't even want to get started. As you can probably already tell, I'm pretty pissed about this because it really does kill the flow of this game. And it's pushing people away from the game. Nobody's enjoying the game because of this main fact that you do not have ammo. For Christ's sake, put more ammo in the game. This is not a survival game. If I was playing a survival game, I would go to play DayZ, Scum, PUBG, anything besides Battlefield I would play. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the extra survival aspect, I guess you could say, into Battlefield, but they're just pushing it way too far, and it does not need to be that little ammo. Give us another mag and I think everybody would be happy. The next thing that should have honestly been fixed, pretty much probably before the open beta even opened, is this glitch where sometimes when you get revived, you get stuck. And what I mean by stuck is that your character is stuck in a prone position, and every time you try to load into either a flag or a player, the countdown is stuck on 9 seconds. Once again, this is just a bug, and this isn't even the full copy of the game. This is just the beta form, so obviously before the actual release comes out, this will be obviously cleared out of the issue and won't be a thing. But I don't really think that people want to enjoy the beta while they're freezing 24/7. Not only is it an extreme inconvenience to yourself having to completely restart the game, find a new lobby and everything like that, but it's an inconvenience to your teammates as well because they have to leave the game as well to scoop you back up. It's not very fun. It's a very crappy bug, and it definitely kills the whole flow of the game. And honestly, I think more people get off of the beta and refuse to get back on over this probably the most because it's very game breaking, and it's not very fun to play a game that constantly freezes you when you're trying to get revived. Honestly, at this point, until this is fixed, I would just say skip revives. Don't even test your luck with it. Unless you're feeling really good and you think you won't get stuck in this frozen menu, then go ahead, get revived. But me, I think I'm going to be skipping some revives until they patch that one up because that is not fun to deal with. The last bug that is just significantly horrible to your experience is while using the support class. I promise you on my life, your character will try to mount his bipod on absolutely anything in the map. If it's a pole, he's going to try to mount it. Barbed wire, he's going to mount it. If it's a truck, he's going to mount it. If it's just air, if he's just standing there in one position, he's going to try to mount that shit. He tries to mount that bipod on everything in the game. And it is so goddamn annoying because there's so many situations where I don't feel like putting the bipod up. I'm just trying to have a regular gunfight, and out of nowhere, Mr. Battlefield Pro guy says, oh, let's plop out the bipod while shooting. And once you do that, once you decide to pull the bipod out, your scope goes insane. First off, the scope doesn't even show up. So you're shooting and you're just kind of guessing where your bullets are going for about 5 seconds. And 5 seconds is a very significant amount of time while you're in a gunfight, especially while you're getting shot back at. So you not only have to try to aim all of your shots perfectly without a scope even showing up. Like, when I say it's no scope, I don't even mean there's an iron sight. There's literally nothing. Your gun vanishes while he's trying to plop this bipod up. And if my scope's just going to vanish, why am I going to pick the support class? At that point, the support class is just pushed aside. I'd rather play Assault, Medic, or even a Scout over playing a freaking support class where if your guy tries to mount a bipod on a freaking squirrel, your gun's gonna vanish. I don't want to deal with all of that. It's no reason to have to deal with all of that. Oh my god, there is so many bugs in this game. It is insane right now. This beta, they needed this beta, first off, and they needed to push the due date back. That due date doesn't, no, not even a month. They need about like 3 more months to work on this game right now. It is a lot of bugs. Alright everybody, that about sums up this video. Thank you all for listening to me rant on for about 10 minutes about all these horrifying bugs in this game. As always, I appreciate you all. And don't get me wrong, I love Battlefield 5. This game is a crap ton of fun, and it is a blast, but there are some really game-affecting bugs in this. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is the time you need to fix them. You have to catch your audience during the beta. It's bad enough your sales are down, but if you're just going to keep throwing crap at them, they're just not going to buy your game. And these are some pretty huge game-breaking bugs. Of course, it's going to happen in a beta. I'm just hoping that they at least cover them up or change them or just make them better before the next beta happens, or even during the current beta that we're playing right now. That would be great, because I don't really think people want to, you know, freeze after getting revived, or have to guess where they're aiming while putting a bipod up, or just deal with 1 mag of ammo. I don't think people want to deal with all of this, and from listening to a lot of people's complaints and things that they like about the game and things that they hate about the game, right at this point it sounds like it's a lot more things that people are hating about the game than liking about the game. Me personally, like I said, I love the game. I could play this game forever. I'm still playing it myself. But it just has to be said. If we just sit here in silence, nothing will be fixed. So, obviously, I just want to put this video out, let people know, and just let people more aware of the bugs that are currently in this beta. But as always, thank you for tuning in. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content. Also, hit that bell button if you want to be notified. It'll let you know when all my videos are uploaded. And if you don't want to do that, of course, you can follow me on Twitter at JMonaMan. I notify you all on there when my uploads are coming. As always, thank you as usual, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.